Hey, can everybody hear me? Sweet. What are you guys all doing tonight? Awesome. Yeah, this is my first stream ever, so I had to work out some bugs. Watching your daughter bake? Afternoon? What, you in the UK? That's awesome, Leonard. Thank you, man. Playing on your PlayStation? What are you playing? I'm a PC guy. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, Jason, I'm happy you guys are here too. Horizon, yeah, that's good. Max, yes. We do mix some truth in. You know, we got to keep you guys on the edge of your seats. So, what did everyone think of my narration? Me narrating them? Thank you, Shantae. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know what you guys mean, getting used to that AI voice, but that's kind of what I wanted to talk about with the whole YouTube thing. They're cracking down on the AI voice stuff. I know I spoiled you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keaton. So basically, YouTube is there's a handful of creators that, like me, use AI voices, and we do put in a lot of work and spend a lot of money on the voices so they sound as best as possible. But there's just so many different channels stealing content from other AI narrators, and then they're AI narrating it, and it kind of just flooded the market. So they just shut them all down. Thousands of channels got demonetized. So yeah, Jason, I always wanted to narrate. I may not have the best voice for it or be the best, but it's fun. It's something new. The AI voice did sound good, yes. I agree, that's why I chose it. But YouTube is not letting us use them. If I ever want a chance to make money off of YouTube again. Yeah, the recorder click. Yeah, that's the. So another thing about that, the recorder click, is that if I use it in the beginning of every video, it can be seen as repetitive and low effort. So it's kind of like damned if I do, damned if I don't kind of thing. If I use, you guys get used to a certain visual or sound, I can't use that every single video in the same way. Otherwise, they'll just flag me for inauthentic content. Yes. Oh, yes, Leonard. I have a bunch to say about that. Yes. During the... So you have to go through an appeal process when your channel gets demonetized, and getting a hold of a human from YouTube is impossible. Basically what it was an AI bot just scanned all the channels and just shut them down by itself. We didn't get warnings, nothing. They just shut us down, and there's just no getting a hold of them. No getting a hold of them. They use AI for everything. They send out mass emails using AI, denying our appeals using AI. If you see any ads on videos, they're just nonstop promoting the use of AI. In the creator studio, they promote AI. It is ironic, yes, Lisa. Yes, Shantae, we are going for a ride. Unfortunately, not a very good one. So does anybody have any questions they want me to answer, or any story ideas you want me to come up with? I'm all ears. Do as what we say, not as we do. Yes. Yes, that's how they roll. Yes, Connor. Or Corner, yes. It's Father Brennan's fault. Maybe I should make a strange rules to follow YouTube story. I work at YouTube. There are strange rules to follow. That'd be fun. Have I put myself into a story like a real character? Jason, I have, but I'm not going to tell you which one. Got to keep you on the edge of your seat. I dig the Warrior Vatican. Yeah, Leonard, the Vatican stories are awesome. I love them. Yeah, Shantae. Definitely. I bet there are some strange rules to follow if you work at YouTube. So like the emergency alert stories, I'm not gonna like try to take credit for all that, but I kind of was the pioneer in that. I was the first one to mainstream those type of stories, and then everybody just started copying me, and that kind of is what led to this whole thing. Is just people commenting, just people stealing mine and other creators' ideas, and then it comes back onto me. You know, they think I'm the one that stole it because there's so many people with the same things. Right now, I'm fighting with YouTube over 4 or 5 channels that just downloaded all my videos and posted them on their channel, which is ridiculous in itself. All right, Jason, good night. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Max, they are. Colt Fan 89, yes, you can. If they're good enough, I'll read them. Yeah, that's YouTube. They don't want to share my content, I guess. A lot of people get that wrong. They think that, and I mean, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of AI content creators that don't put in effort, but for some of us, me especially, we do put in a lot of effort, a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I have a full-time job. I was putting a minimum of 4 to 5 hours a day on the channel. And it was a lot of hard work, a lot of stress, and then it kind of just gets taken away because, you know, people are lazy and want to steal content. That's unfortunate for everybody. I guess I just wanted to be different and use my own voice and show you guys that I'm here and I listen to you. Yeah, Leonard, I pay a lot of money for that voice. That's why it sounds so good. Hey, CK, what's going on, man? Or woman, sorry. I'm just drinking a little whiskey. Woman is crying. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't assume, huh? Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Shantae, the direction is I'm not gonna stop, but unfortunately I probably can't use AI voice anymore. And another thing that really sucks is I'm probably going to have to delete all the videos off of the channel, which sucks. Tim, thanks. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Lisa, I'm sorry. It sucks because if I want to reapply for the partner program, I can't have all those stories that got flagged because, 99% of my content was was the AI voice. So the only thing I can keep is the regular voice. If I reapply, they won't just analyze my new videos with my voice. They'll analyze the channel as a whole. So they won't approve me. I am going to keep the stories. Don't think they're going to be gone forever. I'm going to put them on Patreon. All of the old stories will be on Patreon for free. The new stories will be early access paid on Patreon. So you guys will still be able to watch the old ones for free. CK, I don't know why everyone hates AI so much. It's the future, and I'm not saying everything has to be AI, but if a human's behind it making the decisions, I don't. And we're talking about a scary story narration. We're not talking about some big corporate thing here. This is just simple AI being used to entertain people. And you guys, from what I can understand, we're all entertained. And also, I'm gonna talk about some things. I got demonetized on the 23rd, and all of my YouTube earnings from the 1st to the 23rd were not paid to me. They kept the money. Yeah, and I'm not the only one they did that to. They did that to thousands of creators. Yes, Leonard, and people have the nerve to say that we didn't earn that money. It was just AI slop. And like I said, there is AI slop, but mine isn't. And that's kind of why I'm here talking with my real voice. No other AI content creator is going to do that. Yep, Keaton, it sucks. CK, you are right on the money. That is exactly right. The system that demonetized thousands of channels a day over the past couple weeks was AI. We didn't get alerted to fix our content, how to fix it, what we did wrong. We just got demonetized. They're really hitting low effort content right now. That's the biggest thing is they think that we're spamming low effort content, when my belief is that narration, especially like horror stories, long form, is essentially low effort in general, not the narration, but the editing. Usually even the big creators, I'm not going to say any names, but the big creators, they just use a single static image the entire story and just read. And then, from the content policy, legally, that is why they shut us all down, because we were just using the same music, same background. They just considered us low effort, spamming the platform. Does it CK, it depends on what you're trying to do. Yeah, and as far as I know, I'm the only one to talk about it so far on YouTube. So this may be good for me or not. Who knows? AI music, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Yes, Max. If people want to come and hang out and watch, listen to scary stories and they enjoy it, who cares how it was made? Yes, Shantae. But like I said, unfortunately, even if I do that, they have Google. I think it's some Google Gemini or Google platform that scans and scrapes metadata off of videos, and it can, and AI voices leave a certain trail, and they can detect that. And if they hear an AI voice just narrating the whole thing, it's probably not safe. Most of your material to Patreon. So, Leonard, all my material that I have now, aside from the 2 stories that I narrated, are going to go to Patreon before I delete them off YouTube. But the previous stories will be free. You do not have to have a paid membership to see them. Only paid members will get early access to new videos. I used to AI to roleplay. CK, that's cool. So, Shantae, my plan is, I think I'm going to do it like a week before I reapply for monetization. So that would be like, I don't know, the 17th of March. So you got like 3 months. Or 2 months. It sucks. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it either. I think a lot of people are going to write letters. I mean, you have to. You can't, it's not like you can talk to a human being. Yeah, I wish they would have never demonetized me. I mean, I'm not going to say exactly how much I was making, but I will say that it was pretty good. And like any normal person, I do work a full-time job, but I did get used to that extra income. And I'm not going to lie and say it wasn't hard on me when I lost that, especially right after Christmas. Yes, they do give us tools and then take away. Yeah, I think I I would be sad if I had to delete every video and not have it anymore. So I think posting it on Patreon so even I can go back and listen, because I do listen to my own stories. I like them. Truthgasm. Welcome. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, sir. Let me just say that all creators, every single big creator uses AI to enhance their content. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I'm not gonna apologize for using AI. Like I said, every creator on YouTube uses AI. I'm sorry to say, but they do. It's they would be dumb not to. It's a tool to help writers. I promise you, not everything. I did not just write it all in AI. I promise you that. Your butt hurt about something. I don't know what it is, but don't take it out on me. I don't take offense to it. He has his own opinion. That's fine. Okay, Truthgasm. I already told you this. Those channels stole my content. I mean, I started doing all this a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. And people were just stealing my stories. How is it not my content? Tell me, please. YouTube didn't demonetize for that. Otherwise, that's the reason they would have said. He's on about something. I don't know. Truthgasm, you have a YouTube channel that got demonetized? You know what they said? Man, like honestly, if I had something to hide or I was stealing stuff, I wouldn't be on here talking to you. I would just delete the channels and leave. I'm not trying to lie or do anything. I'm the only AI content creator right now that's showed you my real voice. That's why he refused to have Nightmare Nightly. I didn't refuse anything. I didn't even have contact with him. I commented on his post, but I never talked to him. Show me where he tried to contact me, please. If you want to invite him to the stream right now, you can. I don't mind. I want you to link and show me and everybody else what stories of his I stole, because I'm confused. To be honest, I never even really... I don't even think I've known of him for maybe a month. Thank you, 11111. I don't need to link shit. But you're telling me to prove I'm not lying, but you won't prove that his post shows it all. He posted that, no, what was that channel? Void of Rules. He posted that Void of Rules were stealing his stories, so that means I stole his stories. I don't get that. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to tell you that Void of Rules stole my stories after I made them, so that means that I stole his stories. I commented on his post and said, yeah, he is. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, that guy was super annoying. I didn't steal anybody's stuff. Like I said, I mean, this is the last I'm going to say about it, so we can get back to normal, but if I was stealing people's stuff, I would just delete the channels. I'm not embarrassed to come on here and talk to you guys. I love you guys. You're like my family. I do appreciate you guys having my back, though. I would love to collaborate with other narrators. Like Nightmares Nightly, I did comment on his post saying that, because he made a post saying Void of Rules was copying his stories. And I commented on there saying that he copied mine too, and he hearted my comment. So, he knows I'm not stealing his stuff. Yeah, I have banned him before, and he made another account just to comment on my videos. Yeah, that dude's wild. So does anybody else have any questions for me? Any personal questions or questions about, I don't know, anything? Oh my god, he made another account and came back. That's how you know you have a problem, dude. Hey, Danny, welcome. You just stepped into a shit show. No, man, I'm just trying to have a relaxed stream and talk to my fans. So, let me just answer your question real quick. Did I use AI to narrate the voice? 100% absolutely. Did I use AI for ideas on how me and my friends can write stories? Absolutely. Did I use AI to make my thumbnails? Absolutely. Did I make 100% original content that people enjoy? Absolutely. Those are your questions answered. I never lied about using AI. My inspiration? Oh, wow. I have loved creepypastas since I was in high school when they were really popular. And so this channel never really started off as a channel I expected to go somewhere. I kind of just, me, my friend, and my cousin, who's actually sitting right next to me, have loved writing and reading creepypastas. He used to write them on the school bus on the way home. And I just wanted to get a couple out there just because I thought it would be cool to have a catalog of my stories. And people started liking it, so I just kept doing it. That's kind of my inspiration. And I love real narrators. Love them. I still listen to them. I have huge respect for them. I used to listen to them at work all the time. Oh, Darkness Prevails. I love him. Watch him all the time. My go-to is probably Let's Read. Love him. Oh, Max, I love horror. Love it, love it, love it. I just went and saw the movie last night, We Bury the Dead. It was alright. I can't wait for the new Strangers. Couldn't I use a voice synth? I don't know about that. Yes, Shantae, I am going to be narrating. Yes, Dr. No Sleep is very good. Very good. Oh man, you're calling out a big channel there. He's an OG. You're saying that Lighthouse Horror uses AI stories? Lighthouse Horror? I never said I liked him. Did I? I don't think I said Lighthouse Horror. Yeah, Lighthouse Horror is not AI. I don't know what the hell you're on about. I just said it. I don't think I ever said Lighthouse Horror. I said let's read. But even if I did say Lighthouse Horror, who cares? He's awesome. Um, 11111. I don't really know of any that I have was sad to see go. What was that one? Was it Dead Man Talking, the guy who passed away? Oh, so you love the stories on my channel? I guess I'm just confused. You say you like my stories, but then you say I'm a liar and I make AI generated content only? I'm confused, buddy. Very confused. Thank you, Jeff. Man, I never lied about using AI. I promise you that. I use AI. I'm telling you right now, I use AI. This is my real voice. This is not AI. Danny, the exorcism ones are fun. Oh, he's schizo. Yes. You're a nurse. You would know. I don't plan to meet him. Wouldn't be good for anybody. Does anybody else have any more personal questions they want to ask me? Oh, yes, I have heard of Chilling Tales for Dark Nights. I have listened to them for probably 10 years. I will probably not have a face cam for safety reasons. Like earlier we saw in this chat. Do you write the stories you tell? Mark, yes, I do write the stories with the help of AI. Yes. I'm not going to say I write the story 100%. I do get a lot of ideas from AI because AI is a really great tool to help. I do not depend on it. What's my favorite dish? CK. Ooh. I'm not gonna say something basic like pizza, but I'm gonna have to say Mexican food in general. Probably like al pastor quesadilla. I know it probably sounds random, but that's what I like. A creepypasta just means copy paste, is all it means. Oh, so now you work for the CIA, do you? Very interesting, sir. Oh, yeah, Christine with the car? Definitely. That's a classic. The pattern with the stories, Danny, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say I didn't hammer down on things that I thought were working well, but I also did have a lot of fun with them. I'm not going to say I didn't. And no, you're not making me feel bad, man. Ever had my own creepy encounter? Actually, yes. I will tell you guys a little ghost story. So, when I was a baby, probably 2, my Aunt Jenny, or cousin Jenny, sorry, was babysitting me. And when my mom came home, Jenny was freaking out, and she said that I kept pointing at the front door saying, "Hey, Jenny, what's that man doing standing there?" And my cousin Jenny actually has a picture of a ghost in a hospital too. And then when I was like, 12 years old, I remember this. I was in my room and I was laying in bed. I can't remember what I was watching, but my door just slowly creaked open, and I just got up as fast as I could and just sprinted up the stairs. We had a spiral staircase, and I was living in the basement, and I just hauled ass up that spiral staircase as fast as I could and just jumped in my mom's bed and just woke her up, freaking out. Man, if you want to find me, go ahead. It's whatever you want to do, buddy. You saying that on somebody's live stream does not look very good for you, I promise you. Have any of you guys had any creepy encounters? Yes, we all bleed, CK. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. Oh, the 2 Moon video? Oh. A-Jam. Man, that is a tough one. Jeez, there's just so many good ones. It's like a guilty pleasure, the movie Terrifier. It's not really scary, it's just kind of graphic. Love that one. And the Scream movies, I'm more of a classic. Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger. All the new stuff's kind of meh. Oh, Lisa, 100%. I believe in ghosts. I do not doubt your house wasn't haunted. Accident. I felt like time slowed down. I have. Yes, Mark, I have been shot by a weapon, so I do know what that feels like. I was shot by a .22 in the back. Almost killed me. Jason was your crush. With the mask on? God, I hope. I wanted a guy who would wear the mask for me for science. Oh. Are we getting into that kinky stuff now? Am I allowed to do that? Good, Danny. That's what I hope. Is that my thumbnail scares you guys. That's why I make them. Made you click, huh? Oh, I wish I was in my 20s. I'll tell you this. The first one that can guess my age, I will give you a premium gifted membership for 6 months on Patreon. Go. No, I'm not a minor, I promise you. Yeah, you can get used to my voice. It's okay. I can change pitches and pretty good, so I think I'll get better. None of you are right so far. You're close, but you're not right. 24? Come on. 22? Keaton Beeler. You got it, sir. 32. I'm 32. Keaton got it right. Email me, buddy. In the channel description, the email's there. Email me. I'll send it to you. I really like talking to you guys. It's fun. I've never had an audience while I talked. Do I like dark humor? Hell yeah. Love it. I don't want to get too crazy, though. I don't want to get demonetized or anything. Honestly, though, do you guys think that you could get used to my voice and narration? So, Dr. Whisper isn't me. It's a guy I know, though. All the emails that you guys send, if you do send me, go to his email. Both of his channels got demonetized too. Unfortunately. I will do fine, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, you can't say it at work. That's an immediate trip to HR. You made an AI chatbot with my voice? Wow. I'm flattered. I don't know what to say back to that. You think I really have voice for narration? I mean, I guess nobody likes the sound of their own voice, but I can kind of drop it down a little bit and get into it. I don't ever really know how to present the story, though. I'm still working on that. Do different voices. Yeah, I do. I can do different voices. Is that what you do, Max? You read stories to kids? Yeah, it is hard to change pitch and remember the characters. Oh, I see what you mean, Max. Needs another 7. That's funny. That's funny. The hell is NASA doing? Nothing cool. Yeah, Shantae, that's just something AI can't do. They can't drop the voice and get into it and whisper, cry, and I just feel like if I use my real voice, not a lot of people would want to listen anymore because they got so used to the AI one, which I understand. It was a good voice. Oh, you're gonna put me on the spot like that? How about this? How about we all together write an idea for a story? What do you guys think? I don't know if I'll read it, but we can just write it together. Close. Kind of southern, kind of close. Do I have an... I mean, I don't know, like, where you guys are all from, but do I have an accent of some kind? Hello, Catherine. Welcome. You're a little British, huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you if that was bad. You thinking Appalachia, like Wendigo or something else? Oh, Mark. I have the funniest story about that. So what was I in 6th grade? And I me and my friend were walking around shining, thought it was funny to shine laser pointers in people's houses, and this was at like 8, 9 o'clock, right? And so we didn't know we did it in our teacher's house, our 6th grade teacher's house. We shined a laser pointer there, and they came outside, and we just, like idiots, we took off and ran to the neighbor's house and hid under their car. They never caught us, but like a dumbass, I thought it would be so cool to write a horror story for my project and give it to her. And I wrote the stupid horror story about what we did. And then she pulled me aside and was like, this sounds eerily similar to something that happened to me the other night. And I was like, shit. Yeah, that's pretty funny, huh? I thought I was so clever. She was like, that is really scary. It scared the shit out of me. And also, when I was in middle school on the football team, they had poured fresh concrete, and me and a couple other teammates wrote our names in it, and everybody wrote like something stupid, and I'm the only dumbass that wrote my full name. So my dad had to pay $500 to get that fixed. Just some random shit about me. I did a lot of dumbass stuff when I was a kid. Who didn't, though? Late 90s. Simpler time. Cops and robbers, flashlight tag, that sort of stuff. I love playing flashlight tag. Yes, I will, AJ. I What I would like to do is maybe like live stream some me playing some scary games. I know it doesn't have anything to do with creepypasta, but I think it'd be kind of fun. Maybe you guys can watch me get scared. I'll let you guys know. I'll make a post definitely during the week before if I decide to go live on Saturdays. I work Monday through Friday. You guys want to come up with a story idea real quick with me? Still wakes the deep. I like indie horror games. Indie horror games, like, there's a bunch of them. What's some good ones? Lethal Company is fun. Have you guys played Lethal Company? I've had this idea in my head for a while about following this guy who is sort of like a YouTuber, and he does like a lot of stealth camping. I love those stealth camping videos. I think it'd be cool to make a horror story about it. So he's like stealth camping. Maybe he has like a Tesla or something. And he goes out and stealth camps wherever, somewhere, if it's public or in the middle of the woods or whatever. And maybe some kind of like psychopath hunter with like a 30-06 or something comes out there. He's like, wakes him up and he's like, oh, I'm looking for this werewolf. The guy's like, I haven't seen any werewolves around here. And the guy leaves or whatever, and then, it's later on in the night, and he wakes up to clawing at his tent, and it's the guy. He's like, help me, help me. And then the dogman or werewolf comes out and grabs him and pulls him back, and the guy has to run back to his car, and it's just like some crazy thing. I think that would be cool. Like stealth camping gone wrong. It's not the usual style I go for, but I think it'd be cool. Kind of like introducing a side character that you think at first is bad, because he's like, why is this guy walking around in the middle of nowhere with a gun? And it turns out that guy's looking for the werewolf. And then he just gets slaughtered. Earthquakes, like mass destruction stories like that are hard to write because there's a lot of stuff going on. Yes, camping is awesome. Light drizzle in the tent. No glamping. We don't do that. We tent camp. Oh, agoraphobia, like on Shameless? What's that girl's name that can't come out of her house? Is that what that is? That would be kind of cool, though. Somebody can't leave their house. Hello, Joe. Oh, living surrounded by woods. That sounds so fun. Shantae, what are they being terrorized by? A ghost? A stalker? Maybe something that's living in their basement. What about something like, what about like a creature that tunneled it through into her basement? And then she had to crawl through the tunnel because she was too scared to go outside, so maybe she crawled through the tunnel. That could be fun. Good night, Danny. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Something screams back at you from the woods while you're yelling for the cat. Man, if the cat went out at 2 a.m., he found his way home. I have 2 cats, and my cats, one of them is allowed to go outside. One is not. What's the hardest part of skydiving? I have never been skydiving. I don't know if somebody commenting saying they did. Oh shit. Yeah. The concrete. Ooh, imagine if you fell. Wasn't there somebody, like one person in the world, or maybe 2, that actually survived a skydiving fall with the parachute didn't go off? Okay, Max. We'll see you next time. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ooh, something in the walls. Something scratching at the walls. Ooh, how scary would that be if somebody lit your house on fire or your house caught on fire but you were too scared to go outside? How scary would that be? That's a solid story idea. Love it. Sure, Mark. Let's hear it. Let me have it. No, Mark, I can't say I do. Let me have it. Oh, that's dark, Mark. Let me have it. Oh, that's funny. I love blonde jokes. Gotcha. Yeah, you did. Oh. Well, let's hear it. I like that, Shantae. What's it? Is it like a relative or a guardian angel, maybe? A demon? What do a blonde and a screen door have in common? Something about banging, I assume. Death calling. Let me hear it, Keaton. Hey, TP, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Cabin story in the woods, but the protagonist gets double bugged, and the person they have to share the cabin with is a psychopath. Ooh. You're just full of good ideas. I got a little short story. Who wants me to narrate it live? It may not be good, but I can try. Me. All right, I'm going to start. Mom, I can't find my backpack. I froze. That was the last time I heard him. I ran outside, empty street. There was no backpack. Ethan! I screamed, heart pounding, hand shaking. The neighbors poked their heads out, whispered, but no one had seen him. My phone rang. It was an officer. Ma'am, we're doing everything we can. Stay calm. Calm? I laughed through my tears. I ran back inside. His drawings were still in the fridge, every little scribble telling me he existed minutes ago. At night, I checked the windows, the closet, under the bed. Mom! I dropped the flashlight. He was sitting on the couch, same small smile. I thought you were gone too. I ran to him, sobbing, hugging him. But his eyes, they were empty and dark. Not him. Not my Ethan. Did you like it? Oh, what about this one? This one sounds good. Okay, let me do this other one. Mom, the man won't leave me alone. I froze. My son's face was pale, his eyes were wide. I was home alone. He was supposed to be at his dad's. What man? I whispered. My heart was hammering. The one in the corner. He's smiling. I turned. Nothing. Just shadows. I don't see anyone, buddy. Come here. He shook his head. He's behind you. He wants me. I felt my stomach drop. I spun around. Empty room. Cold air prickled my neck. Then my phone went off. A text from my husband. I'm on my way home. Don't let him in the house. I looked back at my son. He was laughing. Small and high-pitched. It wasn't like him. Mom, you can join us now. I don't really know if I like that story, but it was kind of creepy. It was kind of creepy. Kid wasn't supposed to be there, and the husband said, I'm on my way home. Pretty good. Do you guys like the live narrations? Oh, survival stories are so fun. Yeah, I'm open to any tips you guys have if I can make it better. Like I said, I'm not like a seasoned narrator, but I like to goof around from time to time with my voice. War survival stories could be cool if they were true and they were like sent to me to read. Yeah. Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate it. I plan to. I plan to use my own voice. I'm just glad at least some of you like it. I definitely do not mind. It's almost impossible to judge your own voice, Nobody likes the sound of their own voice. So, I appreciate you saying that, though, AJ. What's my favorite kind of... I like... Well, if I'm reading it, I kind of like the emotional stories. Where I can get into it with different characters and cops and kids and moms. Yeah, I'd love to hear it, Mark. Yeah, see, that's the thing is a lot of people probably wouldn't said they couldn't sleep to it if I got into it like that, because would it be hard to sleep if I'm trying to like entertain you with like multiple character voices and you're just trying to like relax to the calm AI voice? My favorite story, yeah, definitely. I already answered that. Maybe I could do like a mix, like, you know, stories to sleep, and then more like emotional kind of feature stories. Maybe I could get a couple different people to come in with me and do some different voiceover characters. I would love to work with other creators. You work in like auto body, Lisa? Or like a machine shop? Yeah, that's the benefit to human voices, like, you know, engagement. People like to be engaged in the story. Keeps them there a little bit longer. Oh, that's cool. Leather shop. You might have to make me something sometime. Leatherworking is an art. Havoc Hides is a really cool name. You do work for like any bigger people? Like, have you ever done work on like a set or anything? Or is it just like some small thing? AI to sleep, but your real voice while I get back. Yeah. Yeah, see, a lot of people like the AI voice to sleep. And I don't blame you. It's super monotone. Just lull you to sleep. But, you know, humans aren't like robots. We make mistakes. We sound too real. That's the unfortunate thing, AJ. I can't really put AI on the channel anymore. It's just not safe. And I don't want to give the channel up. But anybody that wasn't here earlier, we're going to be putting all of those on Patreon for free. The older ones. That's awesome, Lisa. That would be so cool to do like prop work for a movie set. I have a cousin that lives in LA and films music videos and movies and stuff. True. AI is not safe because YouTube is just... I mean, AI is safe, just not long-form narration AI. It has to be, like, informative and educational, and creepypastas aren't. They're just not. But my good friend, the one that runs Dr. Whisper and Whisper of War, he had a military channel, and that stuff was really good, and it was informative, and he still got demonetized. So at this point, the only thing I can think of is just the AI voice, because like all the OG real narrators, none of them got it. Yeah, it would be stressful for sure, Lisa. People don't like your stories? Well, screw them. We'll like your story, I promise you. I love graphic stories. I'm pretty sure I've had some stories with some stuff in it. That demon story I made, what was it, a couple weeks ago? Where he just ripped everybody to shreds. Love that story. So fun. Anybody else have some questions for me? I hate that YouTube doesn't bother to explain this. Yeah, really. Edro. It's ridiculous. How long is alive? We might go for another like 20 minutes. YouTube has stirred up a lot of shit on Twitter right now. Yeah, there's definitely none of that, Lisa. There's no humans looking at anything. I submitted a video appeal with my own voice showing how how you guys engage with me, how I make the content. I show them in Google Docs is where I write my stories out. And then I showed them, I use AI for the voice and AI for the images and some AI to help, with the stories, fill in some blanks. And they just didn't even watch it. Yeah, because Shantae, when you think of a demon, you just think of like this unstoppable force. So I kind of wanted to make it that. And then I thought it was cool to end it to where, he had to answer to somebody. So you knew somebody was more badass than him. Put his ass in his place. That was a really fun one. No, I don't do this full time. I have a full time job in aviation. Oh yeah, Mark. Love that. Like a blizzard at night, car breaks down. Some kind of monster comes at him, starts clawing at the glass, slowly scratching down the vehicle as it walks by. Or maybe some kind of cool, like, they're driving down the road and the weather gets like progressively worse, almost like that show From. Like the weather gets progressively worse, and as they're driving into the blizzard or the storm, they like come to this alternate reality where everything is like completely different. It's like a time loop. Something like that would be cool. No, I don't fly, Lisa. I haven't seen much Twilight Zone, unfortunately. I know it's probably really good, but like everybody, I've been hooked on Stranger Things and From. Has anybody seen that show, From? It's really good. Monster on the Wing. Yeah, From is such a mind fuck, though. It's crazy that they think is coming to help them. Has a steel leg for hand, drags it down the car. Oh, that's a classic. Am I in the USA? Yes. The bad guy wins, Shantae? Oh, yeah. See ya, Ed. Thanks for stopping by. Love it when the bad guy wins. Like a skinwalker or a doppelganger, maybe. I love ideas where you like work somewhere, find something creepy in the basement, like you're a janitor at like a secret facility. They tell you not to go in the basement and you do anyway. Those are fun. Emergency alert stories are really fun. The Hell House? Well, I wouldn't want to go near that. That's what the house is called in your story? Yeah, that's really cool. The Hell House, a real place. Where's it at? Probably some crazy stories. I'd love to hear them. I don't think I've heard of that house. I'll have to look it up. Sounds pretty interesting. Maybe I should go there. Gary's dangerous, huh? Yeah, Mad Max stories are cool. Like that post-apocalyptic stuff. Next Saturday, should I stream playing a game, a scary game, we can hang out? What do you guys think about that? Yeah, I've seen The Stand. I've seen the old one and the new one. What about Lethal Company? Have you guys ever heard of that? I was thinking about playing it with a friend or something. That sounds interesting. I'll have to check that one out. Have you played it? I'm definitely down to play whatever you guys want. I think it'd be fun. Hey, Robert, what's going on? Oh, what? So you saying I'm not famous? Nah, I was just messing with you, Mark. Yeah, 2 million's a lot. I just noticed we're at 41,000 subscribers. That's pretty crazy to me. We are probably going to end the stream here in about 5 minutes. Yeah, alternate universes are pretty cool. There's more grounded stories is easier to write. But alternate universes is cool. Yeah, it's getting kind of late here, too. I'm going to try to get a story narrated tomorrow for you guys. Yeah, you have a good night, too, Mark. I'm glad you dropped by and talked with me for a little bit. I appreciate it, man. It's really nice talking to you guys live. I hope you guys come back next time too. I'm glad you liked it, Shantae. You were here for so long. I had a lot of fun too. Yeah, we'll definitely be, I'll be posting next week, probably Friday, letting you know that I'm going to be going live again. I don't know if it'll be at 8, it might be a little bit earlier. But yeah, we'll chat for like 10 minutes and we'll play some scary games. Okay, we're going to end the stream. I just want to say thank you to everybody that stopped by. I love you all. You're like my family. And it was so fun to be able to talk to you guys, and I can't wait to do it again. So, this is Dr. Codex, signing out.